皆さんこんにちは。 TV グルーヴの山崎こむぎです。本日はエレクトロポップ界のワンダーキッドことマデオンさんにインタビューしてみたいと思います。本日はよろしくお願いします。 Thank you for coming to Japan.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
はい、本日はインタビューの機会をいただきましてありがとうございます。
Thank you very much for having me.
はい、では早速質問していきたいと思います。マデオンさんは現在21歳とお若いながらも世界的にご活躍されていますね。日本にもたびたび足を運んでいただいていますが、久しぶりの日本はいかがですか？
Well, this is my third time coming here, and I've loved it every time. It's probably one of my favorite countries to go to. So I'm really happy to be back after my album came out. So now I get to play, festivals again with my new show and play all this new music. So I'm really happy.
昨日は CD ショップにも行かれたみたいですね。
Yes, so Japan is one of the few countries that still has big CD stores. It's really difficult to find a lot of CDs in France sometimes, so I was so happy about so many CDs. And I was actually walking around and I saw someone buy my own CD. So I went to see him and thank him, and that was really great. I was really happy.
そして8月14日にソニックマニア、15、16日にサマーソニックで久しぶりに日本のファンの前でパフォーマンスを行いますが、どんなステージになりそうですか？
So it's gonna be my live show. So it's all my own music. Pretty much all of my album played live, and I have this production that looks kind of like my logo, like this.
Yes.
Yes. And so yeah, I've been working on this show for quite a while. I wanted it to be a true live MADEON experience that if you like my music, then you have to like the show.
そして近年ダンスミュージックや EDM などが盛んになってきていますが、マデオンさん的にこの盛り上がりについて思うことはありますか？
When I was younger and I was starting to make dance music, it wasn't very popular, so I wouldn't tell people that I was making dance music because they wouldn't really understand. So now everyone listens to this music and it's shared all around the world, and it feels great. It's a very big surprise. I thought that dance music would always be very small, I think, but it became so big, especially in America and here. But the great thing is that now you can combine all of the sounds of electronic music with other genres, and I feel like in a way I'm more making pop music than but with the tools and the sounds of dance music.
そのマデオンさんがエレクトロニックミュージックアーティストの道を志したきっかけを教えていただけますか？
So when I was about 11, I think, I saw a documentary on TV about Daft Punk, and it showed all of their work, and I was really fascinated, and I wanted to understand how they made those sounds, because I understood how a rock band worked. I understood the guitar and everything, but synthesizer and electronic sounds were really mysterious. So at first I just wanted to understand how it was done, and I started downloading software and trying to make it myself, and it became a passion.
なるほど、すごい。11歳で始めたということで、そしてその17歳の頃に39曲のポップソングをマッシュアップした動画をきっかけにマデオンさんの名前がすごく知られるようになりましたが、どう動画を公開した当時現在のように世界的に活躍することになると思っていましたか？
No, I mean pop culture was just me experimenting. I was trying to think about how you should present dance music in a live context. Because I had seen Daft Punk live, and it was great, but you couldn't see what they were doing, and I was imagining what it would look like to see the performer perform. And so that was the starting point for pop culture. And I just put it online, and I thought it would be interesting to DJs and to musicians, but then it did like 30 million views, and it was way more than I expected, and it became a big push in my career, so I did not expect it at all. No.
でちょっとお話が戻っちゃうんですけど、このマデオンさんのトレードマークのこのひし形のマークなんですけど、この意味は何なんでしょうか？
So I was just drawing symbols, and I wanted to find an abstract shape that could tie together every aspect of the adventure album. I wanted it to be the live show shaped like it. It's in the artwork and the music videos, and I just wanted like a common thread to link everything together. And to me, it's a powerful shape. It makes me think of time and direction, and I just drew it and liked it, so I wanted to use it.
なるほど、こうパフォーマンスでもね、後ろの画面にこう大きく映ってるので、まさにトレードマークっていう感じがします。
Yeah, well, it's a screen. It's this shape made out of screens. So it's actually physically screens shaped like it.
なるほど。そしてそのレディー・ガガ、コールドプレイ、エリー・ゴールディングなど名だたるアーティストの作品に携わっていますが、彼らに関する何か印象的なエピソードなどはありますか？
I've always been a big fan of all of those artists, and I've always been a big fan of producers that produced for those big artists. I wanted to do that myself, and I just was really lucky to be approached by a lot of great people, and to me it was a great learning experience as well for my own album. Because the first real album where I worked on multiple tracks was with Lady Gaga, which was obviously a very big project. So being able to work on that gave me a lot of tools to then do my own album.
でそのマデオンさんの楽曲「Pay No Mind」フィーチャリング「パッションピット」を中田泰孝さんがリミックスしていますが、感想はいかがですか？
I thought it was amazing. I've been a big fan of Fiesta Kanakata since I was about maybe 14, and I've been listening to his music, and it was a big influence on my own music, so it was a dream come true to have him do a remix for me. I was so excited, and when I finally received the remix, I just danced around everywhere. I think it's the chords are so amazing, it's so fun.
なるほど、確かにカプセルさんのミュージックとかもなんか通ずるものがあるようにも感じました。
I love Capsule. That was my first introduction to modern Japanese music. Really, I was just so into it, and still am. So I play it in my DJ shows. When I do DJ sets, I play his remix a lot. And it's great because I get to kind of show his music to my audience as well, and maybe his audience get to listen to a bit of my music because of the remix as well. So I was really happy.
ありがとうございます。最後に今後の活動予定について教えてください。
So I'm gonna be touring a lot. I'm gonna be back in the US touring. I'm gonna be touring with Zed in America a little bit, which is going to be great because he's a really good friend of mine. So that's going to be amazing. And then I want to come back in the studio this year and start writing more music. And because I still feel very inspired, so I want to do more right away. But it's always hard because I want to do many shows and I also want to write music. So you have to, find a balance.
これからもね、ツアーが続くみたいで、はい、応援しています。
Thank you.
いろいろお答えいただきましてありがとうございました。最後に TV グルーヴの読者にメッセージをいただけますか？
Hey viewers of TVGroove, this is MADEON. Hope you're well and hope you check out my interview.
はい、ありがとうございます。本日は貴重なお時間をいただきまして本当にありがとうございました。マデオンさんでした。
Thank you.